We have Kokibaninity in the lead, closely followed by Rafael. Right behind them we have Just Jizik and Uyuzonseven trying to catch up. This is shaping up to be an exciting race. Samusarar drops back to P34. Rafael takes the lead from Kokibaninity, and Matsuink advances to 5 ahead of C4 and BZJ. LPIOSD and Amy are facing challenges, dropping back to 33rd place. Matsuink has advanced to 5th place, surpassing CES-T4 and BZH. Matsuink and CES-4 and BJ are currently battling for the 5th position. LPOSD and Amy has surged through the pack, swiftly overtaking 33 cars to claim the top spot from Rafael. Nalga 77 in the Audi Sport Quattro, Sun E2 and Anonymous 93 in the Toyota Celica are locked in a tight battle for the 23rd position. Amundsen is on a roll, overtaking 14 cars to secure the 17th spot from Kazishuk and Chieftain X. Meanwhile, Greninjeb and Hugroad 3 are locked in a tight battle for the 24th position, with Greninjeb in an Audi Sport Quattro Sun E2 and Hugroad 3 in a Toyota Celica. Todar Gardner and Super Lacroix advance to 23rd place, passing Tenkamin 704. Tenkamin 704, Kinch Evil, and Paradox are currently battling it out for the 24th position. Greeninjet makes a move up to 30th place, surpassing LPIOSD and myself, Amy. Amy has advanced to P30. Surpassing Greninjeb in the process. Baker Gironi makes a swift move to secure the 2nd position, surpassing Kokibaninity in the process. It's a close duel between the two, with Baker Gironi handling a Toyota Celica and Kokibaninity steering a Lancia Delta HF Integral. Meanwhile, Gary Z, Obelixa Max and Air 40 are fiercely contesting the 12th spot. Gary Z and Obelixa Max are behind the wheel of an Audi Sport Quattro Sunui 2. While Air 40 pilots a Toyota Celica. Knalga 77 is making a major move, closing in on Amundsen with a gap reduction of 569.2 seconds. Gary Z and Obelixamax have climbed to P28, overtaking LPIOSD and Amy. LPIOSD and Amy have advanced to P29, passing Suzanne Greenberg and Sirirombot in the process. Amundsen is closing in on Suzanne Greenberg and Sirirombot, reducing the gap by 571.1 seconds. Wing Sirius Guy, Snaku 515, and Walk CB are neck and neck fighting for the 9th spot. Wing Sirius Guy is in a Citroën BX4C, while Snaku 515 and Walk CB are Ratia ECV. Meanwhile, El Pios D and Amy have made progress, climbing up to 28th place after overtaking Gary Z and Obelix Max. Samu Serrara expertly maneuvers up to 24th place, overtaking Fun Yashel Gaming. Eminson also makes a move, climbing to 29th place, passing both Gary Zide and Obelix Sumax in the process. Canalda 77 has made a great move up to 30th place, successfully passing both Suzanne Greenberg and Sir Ironbot on the track. Dakota Snake in the Lancia SUV and Huggard 3 in the Toyota Celica are currently engaged in a tight battle for the 19th position. Knalga 77 is now just 2.4 seconds behind Aminsan, making gains in this race. Koki Bananity has successfully claimed the 2nd position, surpassing Backer Gironi's Toyota Celica with a skillful move. The battle for P2 is heating up between these two impressive drivers in their Lancia Delta HF Integral and Toyota Celica Dato. Matsu Inc. has climbed to par, passing just Jezik and Yoshon 7. The Jedi Muffin now holds 7 after overtaking Duff Dad from Team Live for Speed. Koki Bananity makes a strong move to take over P2 from Matsu Inc. Baker Jerome, Just Jezik, and Ujon 7 are fiercely competing for power, with the Toyota Celica against the Lancia ACV tool. Suzanne Greenberg and Sir Ironbot climbed to P31, surpassing Gary Z and Obelix Max. Baker Gironi slips down to P19, facing challenges in the race. Koki Bananity and Matsu Inc. engaging in a fierce battle for P2 with their Lancia cars. Okayoki 3 advances to P12, passing Panda Hero 96 in the rankings. Matsu Inc. has advanced to P2, surpassing Koki Bananity. Amundsen is on a tier, closing in on Funny Show Gaming, with an impressive 595.1 second gain. Tenkaminen 704 is making moves, now in P21, after overtaking Duff Blazer and Nukambukam. A tight battle is underway between Tenkaminen 704, Darth Blazer, and Nukambukam for P21. Stay Formby Daichai now holds P3, after passing Kokiba 990. An exciting battle between a Toyota Celica and a Lancia Delta HF Integral for that spot. Meanwhile, Funny Show Gaming advances to P27, after overtaking Amundsen. Susan Greenberg and Sir Ironbot are gaining on Baker Gironi, reducing the difference by 2.4 seconds. Susanna Greenberg and Sir Ironbot are steadily gaining on Baker Gironi, reducing the distance by 2.8 seconds. Gary, Zed, and Obelik Sarmax have advanced to 30th place, surpassing Baker Gironi in the process. Amundsen has made a move up to P20 and successfully overtaking Funny Show Gaming. LPIOSD and Amy continue to gain ground on Dreadstream and Maya, cutting the deficit by 2 seconds. Arab 40 and Okayoki 3 are neck and neck in their duel for the 11th position. It's a tight race between the Toyota Celica and the Lancia ECV Type. Amy is making progress, reducing the distance to Dreadstream and Maya by 4.3 seconds. Suzanne Greenberg and Sir Ironbot are gaining ground, now in P28 after overtaking Funny Show Gaming. Serious Guy is narrowing the distance to Duff Dad by 2.1 seconds. Amundsen is making a strong move, closing in on Dreadstream and Maya, by 4.3 seconds. Amundsen is putting the pressure on Dreadstream and Maya, reducing the distance by 2.1 seconds. Alpine OSD is making gains as Amy is catching up to Kinch EVL and Paradox, closing the distance by 2 seconds. Amundsen is making gains on Dreadstream and Maya, reducing the distance by 2.4 seconds. Steve Four BHA has advanced to position 2 by passing Koki Binity. Koki Binity has climbed to position 3 by overtaking Just Jazik and EU John 7. Just Jazik and EU John 7 have surged to position 4, overtaking Matsu in Gorichoi. Air 40 has made a swift move, now sitting comfortably in 10th place after overtaking Okayoki, Frictoid D3. Okayoki 3 responds by taking the 11th position from Panda Hero 96. Dainor Solbobo Kanana Troadidi. Uptik Horgadi 6. Meanwhile, Panda Hero 96 swiftly climbs up to 12th, surpassing both Kedzishuk and Chieftain X. Darth Blazer and Nukemba Kim are on the move, now at 20th place, after passing Tenkamin 704. Tenkamin 74 responds by jumping to 21st, surpassing Samusura. Samusurare, not one to stay behind, takes 22nd place from Kinch EVL and Paradox Stoy. Gary Z and Obelix Sumax are making significant progress, reducing the gap to Amundsen by 8.6 seconds. Okayoki 3 is now in 9th place after overtaking Air 40. Panda Hero 96 is gaining on Snooku 515 and Welk CB, trimming the gap by 230 seconds. Amundsen is now within striking distance of Suzanne Greenberg and Sir Ironbot, narrowing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Susanne Greenberg and Sir Ironbot have advanced to 26th place, passing Matsu in Tadagot. Gary Z and Obelix Max are on the move, making a leap to the 28th position by overtaking Matsu in Kalko. Koki Beninity has advanced to second place, passing SD4 and BSJ. There's a tight competition for the 10th position between Air 40, Snoka 515, and Wauk CB. Air 40 is in a Toyota Celica, while Snoku 515 and Wauk CB are driving a Lancia SUV by toll. Just Jazik and Eugene Savin have made a strong move, now occupying the second position after overtaking Koki Beninity. Suzanne Greenberg in the Audi Sport Quattro Swanee E2 is fiercely contesting Sir Ironbot for the 26th position, with Amundsen in the Lancia ECV also in the mix. It's a tight battle at the back of the pack. The Eddie-Muffin now holds 4th place after passing Duff Dad. Duff Dad advances to 5th, surpassing Just Jazik and Oyuzon 7 Tashe. One serious guy from No Name Racing is catching up to Just Jazik and Oyuzon 7, reducing the distance by 4.6 seconds. Just Jazik and Yuzhon 7 are rapidly closing in on Kazashuk and Chieftainax, reducing the gap by 6.7 seconds. Rizaldi Adha is also making gains on Snuku 515 and Wauk CB, decreasing the distance by 7.8 seconds. Exciting turn of events as Koki Beninity has surged to pole, overtaking Airfail. Air 40 is putting serious pressure on Wazirius Guy, reducing the gap by 585.6 seconds. El Pius D and Amy are making moves, climbing to P21, overtaking Darth Blazer and Nukem Bochum. Kazishok and Chieftainax now hold 7 after overtaking Pandahira 986.C. It's a tight battle for 7th place between the 3 drivers. Car number 40 has advanced to 6th place, surpassing Kazashuk and Chieftain Axe in the race. Kazashuk and Chieftain Axe advanced to 6th place, passing Air 40i. Meanwhile, a tight duel unfolds for 7th between Air 40 in a Toyota Celica and Pandahura 96 in a Citroën BX Fort CAC. Let's see who gains the upper hand in this battle. Stefan J and Thejadamuffin are currently locked in an intense battle for the 2nd position. Thejadamuffin has advanced to P2, passing Duffdad. Duffdad has climbed to P3, overtaking Stefan J in this heated race. F40 is steadily catching up to Stefan J, reducing the distance by 8.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Dreadstream and Maya are both closing in on Tankaminen 704, shrinking the gap by 2.2 seconds. The race dynamics are certainly heating up with these strategic moves. As Stefan J now down to 19th place, facing challenges in the race. Okayoki 3, making moves. Advancing to 12th position by passing both Todd R. Gardner and Super Lacroix de Donde. Todd R. Gardner and Super Lacroix climbing up as well, reaching 13th place after overtaking Snooker 515 and Walk CB. Ayurvale is on a roll, catching up to Dreadstream and Maya, reducing the gap by 28.9 seconds. Amundsen is also making moves, closing the distance to Arafil by a whopping 542.8 seconds. Over in the back, Tankaminen 704 has made a move, climbing up to P22 by overtaking Setforn BZH. Car number 40 has made a strong move, climbing up to 4th place by overtaking Just Jazik and EU's John 7. Anonymous 93 is now in 7th place, after passing Wisirius Guy. Okayoki 3 has advanced to 11th place, surpassing Huggard 3. Duffdad has advanced to P2, surpassing the Thejadamuffin. Dakuda Snake now holds 15 after overtaking Todd R. Gardner and Super Lacroix. Todd R. Gardner and Super Lacroix have moved up to 16, overtaking Sami Sarayer. Just Jazik and EU John 7 are now in the 3rd position after overtaking the Thejadamuffin. Wisirius Guy is making a move on Anonymous Ninity 3, reducing the gap by 3.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Amundsen has progressed to 25th place by overtaking Est4 and BZJ. Katsishok and Chieftain X have advanced to 10th place, passing Rizaldi Ada, the top lead. Rizaldi Adha now sits in 11th after overtaking Panda Hero 96, who has moved up to 12th, surpassing Kinch EVL and Paradox in the process. LPOSD and Amy are making a strong push, closing in on Tankamana 704, by reducing the gap to 579.7 seconds. Panda Hero 96 is now in 11th place after passing Rizaldi Ata. The chase continues as LPOSD and Amy work to catch up to Tankamana 74. Darth Blazer and New Ken Bockham are swiftly catching up to Huggard 3, reducing the gap by 594.9 seconds. Additionally, Dreadstream and Maya have made significant progress, advancing to P22 and passing Rizaldi Ada. The race is heating up with these strategic moves. Just Jazik and Uzun 7 have surged to P2, passing the Jeddah Muffin. The Ada Muffin is now in P3 after overtaking Duff Dad. Matsu Inc. is making significant progress, reducing the gap to Suzanne Greenberg and Sir Ironbot by 3 seconds. Koki Beninity is struggling, dropping down to 15th place. Just Jazik and Eujon 7 are now leading the race, surpassing the Jeddah Muffin. The Eddie Muffin has moved up to 2nd place by overtaking Duff Dad. And we have Koki Bainani out in front, followed closely by Just Jessic and Eujon 7. With Jeddah Muffin not too far behind in 3rd place. Things are heating up on the track early on in this race. Welcome back, Vexer of Zeroid. Good to see you again. Enjoy the race. Racing car checkered flag. Kinch Eva and Paradox are making moves, narrowing the distance to Panda Hero 96 by 2.9 seconds. Hugger 3 is making a strong move, closing in on Kinch EVL and Paradox by 3.7 seconds. The competition is heating up as they battle for position. Hey there, Salmon74. Welcome back to the racetrack. Glad to have you tuning in again. Let's cheer on these AI drivers together. Checker flag automobile dashing away. has made an impressive move, closing the gap to Kinch, EVL, and Paradox by 3.8 seconds. The competition is heating up as the race progresses. The Edamuffin is making a move, catching up to Just Jazik and Ujon 7 by reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. The race dynamics are shifting as the cars jostle for position. The Edamuffin is making a charge, catching up to Just Jazik and Ujon 7 by 2.30 seconds. Meanwhile, Runzerius Guy in a Citroën BX4C and Okayoki 3 in a Lancia ACV are duking it out for the 6th position. Koki Beninity, Just Jazik, and Ujon 7 are fiercely competing for the top spot, with Rizaldi Adha working hard to catch up to Dreadstream and Maya. It's a tight race with some impressive driving skills on display. Just Jazik and Ujon 7 are fiercely competing for the lead, both in Lancia vehicles. Koki Benanti is holding strong in the battle for first place, with a Lancia Delta HF Integral. Okayoki 3 makes a strong move to take 5th place from Serious Guy. However, when Serious Guy retaliates, overtaking Sniku 515 and Walk CB to secure 6th position. Sniku 515 and Walk CB then push ahead, passing Air 40 to claim 7th place. Dekada Snake makes a strong move up to 11th place, surpassing Todd Gardner and Super Lacroix. Todd Gardner and Super Lacroix respond by climbing to 12th, overtaking Anonymous Ninity 3.T. Anonymous Ninity 3 is now on the hunt, narrowing the gap to Todd Gardner and Super Lacroix by 2.5 seconds. Anina Piost have made a strong move up to 20th place, surpassing Just Jazik and Ujon 7. Meanwhile, Matsu Ing has climbed to 26th place, overtaking Sist 4 and Beatsiat. The Muffin is now leading the race after a successful overtake on Koki Binety. Dreadstream and Maya are making a significant move, reducing the gap by 110.6 seconds to Juice Jazik and EU John Southern. Rizaldi Ada climbs to 22nd, passing A. Rafael. A. Rafael advances to 23rd, overtaking Dreadstream and Maya. Koki Binety has surged ahead to claim the top spot, overtaking the Jeddah Muffin for first place. Stephen beats Jay is making a remarkable push towards Matsu Inc., narrowing the gap by 198.8 seconds. Exciting battle for the league between Koki Binety in a Lancia Delta HF Integral and the Jeddah Muffin in a Toyota Celica. The chase continues as S4 and BSA steadily gains on Matsu Inc., reducing the difference by 198.8 seconds. Just Jezik and Eujon 7 are making a move, reducing the gap to OSD and Amy by 2.2 seconds. Keep an eye on this developing battle. Hey Liza Logs! Welcome back to the racetrack. It's great to see you again. Buckle up and enjoy the show. Checkered flag automobile # welcome back Lazilogst. Sniku 515 and Wauk CB are struggling, dropping significantly to 19th place. Kasishuk and Chieftain X have made impressive moves up to 8th place, passing Panda Hera 96 in the process. Panda Hera 96 now occupies the 9th position after overtaking Deca Snake. King Cheval and Paradox are making an impressive charge towards Tankaminas 74, cutting the gap by a whopping 588.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Rizaldi Adha is climbing up the ranks to P21 after overtaking Al Rafael. Just Jezek and Eujon 7 are making a swift move, catching up to Laup ISD and Amy, reducing the gap by 594.5 seconds. Meanwhile, Dreadstream and Maya have climbed to P23, surpassing Sniku 515 and Wauk CB in the race. Matsu Inc. has advanced to P25, surpassing Amansan in the process. Dreadstream and Maya are making significant gains on A. Rafael from Team Blast, cutting the lead by 568.9 seconds. Katashuk and Chieftain are closing in on near 40, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Waziri Sky has made a bold move to secure the 4th position, surpassing Air 40. Air 40 is now in 5th place after overtaking Okayoki 3. An exciting battle is unfolding between Air 40 in a Toyota Celica and Okayoki 3 in a Lancia SUV for the 5th spot on the track. Anonymous Nina T3 has made a swift move, climbing to 11th place by overtaking Samusara. Meanwhile, Samusara has also advanced, now sitting in 12th position after passing Hugo 3. LUSD and Amy are making a spectacular move, significantly shortening the distance to Darth Blazer and New Cambokum by 16.2 seconds. Honda Hero 96 is catching up to Katashuk and Chieftain, reducing the gap by 2.30 seconds. Meanwhile, Todd R. Gardner and Super Lacroix are closing in on Panda Hero 96, narrowing the distance by 2 seconds. Talar Gardner and Super Lacroix are making strides, closing in on Panda Hero 96 with a 2-second reduction in the gap. Samusurare and Hugger3 are fiercely contesting the 12th position. Meanwhile, Dusjazic and Ujon7 are gaining on El Piosd and Amy, reducing the distance by 2.2 seconds. Hey there Twitch5. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you joining us again for some high-speed AI racing action. Let's see which car takes the lead this time. Dreadstream and Maya are making a move on ARFAL, reducing the gap by 5.1 seconds. The competition is heating up. Maxoink has surged to P24, passing both Snukufev 115 and Walk CB on the track. Samusurara from Team S1 and Hugger3 are engaged in a tight battle for the 12th position. Samusurara has made a significant move to 12th place, overtaking Hugger3 in the process. ARFAO is making some serious moves, cutting that gap with Rizaldi Ada by 21.9 seconds. Keep an eye on ARFAO's progress as they close in on Rizaldi Ada. One serious guy is gaining on Duff Dad from Team Live for speed, reducing the distance by 2.5 seconds. Serious Guy is rapidly closing in on Duff Dad, reducing the gap by 16.7 seconds. Todd R. Gardner and Super Lacroix now at 5, passing Kazashuk and Chieftain X. Kazashuk and Chieftain X advance to 6, overtaking with Serious Guy. Okeoki 3 has advanced to 8th place, surpassing Panda Hero 96 Baltani. Meanwhile, Panda Hero 96, Kazashuk and Chieftain X are engaged in a tight fight for the 9th position. Deikuda Snake is now just behind Panda Hero 96, making up 2.5 seconds in the process. Okeoki 3 has smoothly climbed to 6th place, successfully passing Todd R. Gardner and Super Lacroix in the process. Kazashuk and Chieftain X advance to 8th place, surpassing Anonymous Ninity 3. Anonymous Ninity 3 climbs to 9th place, overtaking Panda Hero 96. Panda Hero 96 moves up to 10th place, surpassing Deikuda Snake. Todd R. Gardner and Super Lacroix are making a strong move, swiftly catching up to the Jedamuffin, reducing the gap by 597 seconds. King Shival and Paradox are also on the move, closing in on Dakota Snake by 578.7 seconds. Todd R. Gardner and Super Lacroix continue to close the gap on the Jedamuffin by 597 seconds. One Serious Guy is making a strong move, significantly reducing the gap to F40 by 599.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Air 40 from Team Racing Potatoes is closing in on Okeoki 3, cutting the gap by 11.2 seconds. The intensity is building up as the race progresses. Darth Blazer and Nukembo Kim are charging ahead, cutting down the lead of Tenkamin in 704 by 597.4 seconds. Meanwhile, the Jedamuffin is making gains on Duff Dad, closing in by 2.9 seconds. Samasurara and Hugud 3 are fiercely contesting for 12th place on the track. The Ada Muffin is now in second place after a successful overtake on Duffdad. Rizaldi Ada has climbed to 20th place, passing the AR Fail in the process. AR Fail from Team Blast has advanced to 21st place, overtaking Dakota Snake. Hey there, Mr. Bleeze. Welcome back to the racetrack. Good to have you joining us again. Let's enjoy the AI cars zooming around the track together. Dreadstream and Maya have made a significant move, now sitting in 22nd place after overtaking Dakota Snake. Huggard 3 from Team Huggard advances to 12th place, successfully passing Samuzara from Team S once. Total Gardner and Super Lacroix advanced to 16, passing Just Jazik and Ease Jones 7. Just Jazik and Yusha Jones 7 now hold 17, surpassing Samusarar in the race. Amy has advanced to 18th place, successfully overtaking Samusarar in the standings. Rizali Ada advances to position 19, surpassing Aarafail. Aarafail climbs to position 20, overtaking Samusara. Aarafail makes a move to P19, surpassing Rizaldi Ada. Meanwhile, Baker Gironi advances to P30, overtaking Funya Shell Gaming. That Natshusa, Kavmadita Jivadeto Suzantizi. Ayarfail and Rizaldi Ada continue their duel for the 19th position. Ayarfail is behind the wheel of a Lancia Delta S4, while Rizaldi Ada is piloting a Lancia ACV. It's a close match between these two drivers as they jostle for position on the track. Okayoki 3 is making a rapid charge towards Duffdad, shrinking the difference by 23.2 seconds. Team Racing Potatoes Okayoki 3 is swiftly closing in on Duffdad. Additionally, Airafe has advanced to P19, successfully overtaking Rizaldi Ada in a strategic move. It's a tough race out there, drivers are pushing to their limits. Let's see who comes out on top in the end. Koki Benenity is now in 16th place after dropping back 15 positions. Dreadstream and Maya are catching up to Airfail, closing the gap by 541 seconds. Rizaldi Adha is also rapidly closing in on Dreadstream and Maya, reducing the gap by 573.8 seconds. Koki Beninity is now in 4th place as Okaoki 3 makes a move to secure the 3rd spot for Team Racing Potatoes. Amundsen is making an impressive move, closing in on State Form BSJ with a massive 12 and 82.8 second gain. Darth Blazer and Nukim Bokum in a tight duel with Todd Gardner and Super Lacroix for the 14th position. The Lancia SUV and Toyota Celica are neck and neck in this intense battle. Kinch Evel in the Renault 5 Turbos fighting Paradox for the 10th position, with Hugord 3 in the Toyota Celica, hot on their trail. The battle for the 10th spot is getting intense between these drivers and their distinctive cars. The endurance event will be right after this race, so get ready for some intense action. Today's event is going to be a blast. Kinchevi in the Renault 5 Turbo, Paradox, and Hugord 3 in the Toyota Celica are ducking it out for the 10th place spot. It's a tight race among these drivers as they navigate the track. Hugord 3 smoothly advances to 10th place, passing Kinch EVL and Paradox in the process. Kinch Evel and Paradox are now in 17, facing challenges. Tenkamen in 7-4, advanced to P12, surpassing Darth Blazer and Nukem Bokim. Darth Blazer and Nukem Bokim climbed to P13, overtaking Todd R. Gardner and Super Lacroix. Alpio SD and Amy are making impressive progress, catching up to Kinch EVL and Paradox by reducing the gap by 25.5 seconds. Air 40 has advanced to 3rd place after overtaking Wazirius Guy. In turn, Wazirius Guy has moved up to 4th place by passing Kazushuk and Chieftainax. Vijaydamuffin advances to 13th position, successfully passing Jusjasic and Yujon 7, Wharton. Jusjasic and Yujon 7 climbed to 14th place, surpassing Tankamini 7 or in the process. Kinch Evel and Paradox advanced to 14th place, surpassing LPIOSD and Amy. LPIOSD and Amy now in 15th place, after overtaking Tankaman in 7-4. Matsu Inc. now in P23 after overtaking Dakota Snake. Kinshehide and Paradox are quickly catching up to Dusjazik and Yujon 7, reducing the gap by 3.5 seconds. Rizaldi Adha is also making gains, closing in on Dreadstream and Maya by 2.2 seconds. The race dynamics are shifting rapidly as these drivers make their moves. Darth Blazer and Luke Kembukum are making significant gains on Dusjazik and Yujon 7, reducing the gap by 24.1 seconds. Exciting developments as Baker Jorani climbs to P29, passing Susan Greenberg and Sirai Rambat in the process. Dekodesnate from Racing Potatoes is on fire, quickly catching up to Matsu Inc. with a 133.8 second reduction in the gap. Kinch Evel and Paradox are fiercely contesting for 13th place alongside El PSD and myself, with a mix of Renault 5 Turbo and Toyota Celica cars in the mix. The race intensifies as Decoder Snake continues his impressive chase towards Matsu Inc., significantly closing in on the lead. Matsu Inc. has advanced to P22, passing Samizara. Baker Yorone has progressed to P28, surpassing Gary Z and Obelix Max. Samusarara from Team S1 is rapidly gaining on Matsu Inc., reducing the distance by 507.8 seconds. Saints Form Age made an impressive move to secure the 25th position, successfully overtaking both Snuka 515 and WOC CB in the process. Rizaldi Ada has advanced to 20th place, surpassing Dreadstream and Maya in the process. Kinch Evelyn Paradox and the Renault 5 Turbo are closely contesting with Alpios D and Amy in the Toyota Celica for the 13th position. The battle intensifies as they navigate the track. Samusarare is making a significant move, narrowing the gap to Matsu Inc. by 507.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Tenkamen in 704, Dust Jazik, and Iyuta John 7 are fiercely competing for the 15th position. Hey there, Alpios. I see you're cheering for your driver, Duff Dad. It's always exciting to see the support from the fans during the race.